Hello dear learners, welcome to video lectures on subject rapid prototyping. In current session we are going to discuss liquid based rapid prototyping, and most popular method is stereolithography apparatus, that is SLA method. In the last video session we have discussed what is meant by liquid based rapid prototyping. Those who have not watched my previous video, please watch so that they can understand what is meant by liquid based rapid prototyping. In brief, liquid based rapid prototyping in process where we are using the liquid input material, that is the input material is in the liquid format. So stereolithography is a technique where we are using liquid material as a input. So let's understand how this stereolithography or SLA apparatus works. The stereolithography device is shown in the figure consists of a platform. It consists of a platform which is moved down as each layer is formed in the tank containing resin. So let's first of all understand the construction of stereolithography apparatus. It consists of a liquid barrel. So this is a barrel consists of liquid resin, liquid polymer. Let's consider epoxy liquid or epoxy resin, which is in the form of liquid before the procedure. So this is filled with a epoxy resin, and this is a platform which moves down and up. So initially this platform is located in this location. Once the first layer is formed, it will go down. After that second layer is formed, again it will go down. Means this platform can be lowered step by step. Then it consists of a laser source, either UV laser or maybe different laser. So UV laser source is there. Lens are used to control the intensity. Then mirror is used to control the direction of the laser. This laser can be moved in this direction and the part can be created by this method. So let's understand the working. The laser is moved in the XY plane. So here you can see the laser can be moved in this direction using this lenses and mirror. In some cases a support structure has to be created to support the overhanging object. In case of T shapes, where we need to give support to the T shape, we need to give the support which can be removed in the post processing technique or post processing last step. The stereolithography process converts 3D computer image data into series of very thin cross section. As I told you that we are using the stereolithography file, SLA file, or sorry STL file, stereolithography file, to convert the CAD model into STL file format, where the CAD 3D model is converted into very slice information. The object is sliced into very small part. You can see here only one layer is built, so this whole object is sliced into small layers, and this information is stored in the STL file format. If the object were sliced into hundred and thousands of layer, it means a single object is layered into very small thickness. A barrel of photosensitive resin contains vertical moving platform. So in this barrel, this platform is moving vertically. The part under construction is supported by the platform. The platform provides the support to the part. This platform moves downward by the layer thickness, typically 0.1 mm or 0.004 inches for each layer. Means you can see after building each layer, the platform moves only by 0.1 mm or 0.004 inch downward. So it is very slow process of building layers. I will explain this working again with the help of different diagram. It consists of this much part. Number one, barrel which contains the liquid polymer, then platform which supports and move in the up and down direction. See here Z direction is shown, and this platform, the part base is prepared over here, means XY direction is possible. You can see X direction, Y direction. This is a laser beam which cures the photosensitive material. Means as I told, this liquid resin is susceptible to the light. When the light or laser falls on the this UV light when falls on the epoxy resin, this get cured or hardened in immediate period of time, and so that we can create the object layer by layer. Then this elevator helps to move this platform. So you can observe here initially only one layer is built, then second layer, third layer. Likewise, this object is created by layer technique. So in this, it is very important to slice a 3D object so that this system can work efficiently. What are the advantages of stereolithography apparatus? Round clock operation. SLA system can be used continuously, means it can work 24 hours unattended, means there is no need of a worker. Once the system is started, it will work without any help. Good user support. The computerized process serves as a good user support. This system is completely automated, so no need of much human interface. Built volumes. Different SLA machines have good built volume ranging from small to large, suit the different need of a user. Means small to large parts can be easily manufactured using SLA. Good accuracy. SLA system has a good accuracy and can be used for many applications. Surface finish. SLA can obtain a good surface finish amongst RP technology. So here we can obtain a very good surface finish. Wide range of material. In SLA, we are using wide range of material which are initially in the liquid state. What are the disadvantages of SLA system? In SLA system, we need the support structure. As I told that the part which are containing overhangs like T shapes, we need to provide the support structure. Required post processing. Post processing includes remove of support structure, other unwanted material which is tedious and time consuming and can damage the model. As I told, removal of support structure is very skillful activity. If a worker does the mistake, the whole object can be broken down, so that we need to take care, and it is a time consuming process. So it requires post processing. Requires post curing. Post curing may be needed to cure object completely to ensure the integrity of the structure. We know that epoxy is cured in presence of the photo or light, but during the stereolithography sometimes the some part may not get 100% cured. So in that case, we have to go for post curing. That is, we have to keep that object at desired temperature for a specific time period. So that process is known as a post curing. Water absorption in the resin over time in this area will result in a curling and wrapping. We know that epoxy or any liquid resin is susceptible to the absorption of water. We know that atmospheric air contains some moisture, and that moisture may be absorbed on the object, which may causes the curling and wrapping. The system cost is relatively high. SLA system is very costly, and the material available is only photosensitive resin. We can use only photosensitive resin material, otherwise curing process is difficult. The cost of the resin and laser gun is very expensive. This resin material is also costly, as well as this laser gun is very expensive. Optical sensors required periodic fine tuning in order to maintain the optical operations. We have seen that in this system we are using the lenses and mirror, and we have to do a regular maintenance of these lenses so that this system will work efficiently. And last disadvantage is labor requirement for post processing. We know that we need skilled laborers to remove this support structure, so labor cost is included in the post processing activity. Now let's see the application of stereolithography. Though there are some advantages and disadvantages, this stereolithography system having wide range of application in the manufacturing of aerospace component, weapons, automotive components, consumer electronics, consumer products, toys, industrial equipments, medical equipments, surgical application, and dental applications. So see, we have a very wide range of application of this system, so it is widely used in manufacturing. Thank you.